Hi everyone, week 1 wrap up, targeting stakeholder communications. In a nutshell, I think the quality of the discussion informs me as to how you understand the resources and how you're engaging with the actual program to date. And I would have to say you all get 10 out of 10. It's excellent. Um, really exciting projects from all walks of life and the world. Now, let's have a look at what we were aiming to do this week. I have got notes that I'm looking at, so I hope you just bear with. We're looking at the stakeholders, the roles, the influence, and their interests, the what's in it for them in terms of our research. How do we gain their confidence? How do we create that positive rapport with them? And the benefits that they actually bring to our research, which is really, really important. And how do we communicate with them? What's the best mediums that we can use to communicate with them? Well, you've all given me some really positive experiences, and also raised some understandings of your own, which you have shared with us in terms of how to engage. For example, I'm just going to quickly look at Katie was talking about an experience she's had in terms of her delivery with stakeholders. And she was talking about introverted stakeholders. Now, this is something that, I think we're sort of aware of introvert and extroversion, but, I honestly sort of had really sat back and go, yeah, there are introverted stakeholders who sometimes need that little bit of a push in terms of, when I say supportive understanding and special attention. And this is what Katie gave an example of, and the steps that she took. So I would look at her post on discussion board for those of you who are thinking of that kind of audience as a potential. The other one was Claire, who also talked about how she was managing some introverted type stakeholders, and it's about inclusiveness, and this is what I think the essence of this was. I'm certainly taking away a lot of your ideas and your thinkings and your reflections and how you managed certain aspects with your stakeholders away from me. Now, I've worked a lot with stakeholders, a lot over my lifetime, and not just through my research but through my work, and it just amazes me how you're able to actually continuously bring some added value to that. Okay, the results of our polls were, in terms of the benefits that stakeholders bring, 93% agreed that all of them were going to bring the particular benefits that we'd listed in the polls for us. One said specifically contribution of the general society and community, which we all know is absolutely key. The other poll was about the value of understanding our stakeholders, and all agreed yes, in terms of the overall response, 70%. And a couple actually noted the value of stakeholders and the benefits of networking as being areas that you're not so clear about. So basically, I think we can say that in a nutshell, we do have a sound understanding of the of what we covered this week. For those of you who want to ask some questions and are unsure, please either post a question on the discussion board, or you're very welcome to email me individually. I think that the workbooks were also many, as you could see, some of the questions and discussion related to that. So you talked about the research project stakeholder activity template, and the experiences and the positive relations that you were looking at how to develop with your stakeholders. Right, I think my time has run out, And let me say, excellent discussion, really top quality. You've covered the outcomes as well as the content, and you've certainly taught me a thing or two this week. So thank you, and I look forward to hearing from those of you who have enrolled in this course a little bit later. Always welcome, and I always will go and look through each post and make some sort of comment where feasible. But thank you, enjoy your weekend, and look forward to seeing you all in week 2. Thank you, bye.